been in a grocery store or restaurant and wonder what we should have for dinner. Should we have meat, fish, or would that be the most terrible thing for the environment you could ever imagine? I was in this predicament when I was asked what I should have for dinner. To solve this problem, I researched and came to the conclusion to become flexitarian. First of all, no, I did not make up that word. A flexitarian diet is a diet comprised of some meat and fish, but mostly plant-based protein. This also means I care much more about where the animal products I consume come from. As I started my quest to find out what to eat for dinner, I found many interesting facts about the fish and meat industry. There are many fish populations, such as the bluefin tuna, that are severely overfished, and, without a chance to replenish, will eventually die off. There are also many farms that raise meat inhumanely, as well as not feeding them their natural diet. You may try to look to labels for help, but do you really know what labels, such as free range, outdoor access, or cage-free, really mean? There are actually very few regulations. For example, all cage-free means is that they are not in cages. However, there can be thousands of hens crammed in huge buildings with as little as 1 square foot to move around. Imagine living in that environment your whole entire life. I also came across some farms that were exact opposite. Some of these farms was Polyface Farms in Virginia and Alexandra Farms in California. These farms have an ecosystem with all its animals and uses the rotation method. This method rotates the animals to get the most out of each byproduct. Even though this ultimate farm may not spread everywhere, the least you can do is buy locally and pasture-raised meats. You may also be wondering what fish to buy. Well, for this, there's the Seafood Watch app and pamphlet. Simply ask where your fish is from and how it was caught. Then, search it up in this app or pamphlet. It will tell you whether or not it is sustainably farmed or fished, and whether or not you should be buying it. This not only makes you certain you're supporting the farms and fisheries that are fishing the right fish, but you're also helping our oceans instead of killing it. So why, after all this, did I become flexitarian? Well, I was not ready to give up meat altogether, but I figured limiting my meat consumption would help the earth the most. I'm happy to say that after a year of continuing my diet, I am happier than ever with my choice for eating. I've continued to use these tools to make sure that food I'm eating is sustainable and not killing the environment. So instead of asking you to stop eating meat, simply be more aware of where your food is coming from. Make sure you are supporting the farms and businesses that are using the right practices in raising meat. Search the background of your plate and see whether that is something to be proud of or ashamed of. Instead of saying that just food is food, research, ask questions, and learn so that you can make better choices in the future regarding your food. Thank you.